Call of Duty Modern Warfare has a PS4 exclusive game mode. It's called Survival Mode. And it's going to be a horde-like mode that has rounds of enemies for the players to defeat. They get stronger and stronger as you go. This is kind of an unprecedented move, I think, that we haven't really seen before. And if we have seen something like this before, I mean, please refresh my memory. But just a game mode that's within a game that is like no extra cost or anything. That's just on one platform and not another. I don't even really understand why it's happening. But what do you think of it? I mean, is the game going to be cheaper on other platforms because it doesn't have this mode? I'd say probably not, right? And my big question is, why would they even want to do something like this? Like what exactly is the point? Like, what does Sony get out of it? Like, what do they get out of it? Who wins in this arrangement?
The producers, man.
You would think that Sony would be paying extra money or something.
Oh, they did. I think they said that deals are like there was a deal. I think the word deal was used. So, I mean, they would have to get money out of it.
It almost has to be money, right? What else would it be?
It sounded like an
it's
deal.
just
why else
it's
would
just
it be
a strange deal. It's like, how'd the conversation go? Oh, we want you to be a PS4 exclusive. And they were like, no, we're not doing that because we're going to sell like fucking hotcakes. We want to be everywhere. It's going to be the biggest game of the year. So Sony was like, okay, give us a fucking survival mode. Like, who proposed that? I don't know. It seems unfathomable to me.
Well, this was
that would even occur.
This mode isn't new by any means. They're just separating it from this Call of Duty. Yeah, I from what I understand, survival mode is only a portion, I think, of what that Spec Ops package is you get. So people are like defending it by saying that you still get Spec Ops, but you don't get survival mode. But survival mode is the majority of Spec Ops, and it's like, whatever. Just go play zombies on Black Ops 4. It's better anyway. So who cares?
Well, isn't this like the weirdest thing though? For an entire year. I mean, they make a new Call of Duty every single year. So I saw that was like some of the top comments were, well, the game's already going to be dead by the time this mode comes out on Xbox and PC or whatever, and no one's going to play it anyways on the other one. You're not going to go out and buy a PS4 if you own one of the other systems just to play this mode and the game. Like, that can't be their angle. And then on top of that, within, a year or two from now, like PS5 and the new Xbox are like right around the corner. Like, this is going to run right up against that too. So, I mean, there's no way Sony's like trying to sell more PS4s or something like that. I don't get it.
Well, not only that,
that's what I mean. Yeah,
Call of Duty comes out every year, and like whenever the new one comes out, the old one usually kind of dies off, right?
It sounds to me like somebody with a big expensive suit on made an executive decision and didn't really know what they were buying into over there.
Yeah, it does seem a little
we'll give them
misguided.
Spec Ops mode. It's great. They'll sell so many copies.
For me, the only thing I can really think of is the game mode is not obviously the main feature of the game, right? So like it's not that, like, you know what I mean? That's not why people are buying the game, to play survival. So people are gonna buy the game anyway because, whatever other game mode, team deathmatch or whatever the fuck you want, whatever the cool thing is. And then Sony's just paying them money to make it exclusive, and they know it's really not going to affect the sales one way or another. Like I don't really know what else it could be, right? Like,
yeah, I mean that's how I see it too. But it's like paying money for something that's gonna sell anyway,
right?
And the additional feature is like, I'm trying to think of something that I can even like relate to it. That's like a product, like that's like a tangible product. I can't even think of anything to go with.
I don't know.
It's so insignificant. It's so like, what was the cost of the deal for Sony?
I want to know what
$50.
How that conversation went behind those doors. Like, so how can we buy exclusivity for Call of Duty Modern Warfare?
Yeah.
Well, we're sure as hell not giving you the game because this is Call of Duty, Like, what? So okay, well, we'll give you like zombie mode.
Yeah.
Well, and like
piece
if
of a piece.
they're making an exclusive game mode, it can't be that good because why would they waste development time to make something really awesome if not everybody's gonna be able to play it?
Yeah.
That wouldn't make, you know what I mean? That wouldn't make any sense for them to do that.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Like Activision to do that.
Well, do you guys see this? I think we all agree this doesn't make any sense from like any party. I don't understand it. This is like one of the first things that's come about in the industry in the last like couple months that I can't comprehend what happened. But do you guys see this maybe being like a trend in the industry? I don't, because again, I don't know what it is. But I mean, this is the first we've seen of it, and sometimes when this stuff happens, it starts happening like everywhere.
I don't see, unless we're all just fucking missing something blatantly, which I don't think we are. If companies are already having trouble selling games and shit, why the fuck would they make it more exclusive? That makes no sense.
Yeah, I don't know.
Is this? I mean, think about it this way. What if it was like, kind of like devil's advocate here? Is this more like a loyalty kind of move? I don't know how excited PS4 owners are for the opportunity to get survival mode, but I mean, do you think they look at like Sony like, hey, like they're hooking us up here, kind of thing? Like.
I mean, I don't think that. I mean, if it's anything, I mean, maybe it's that. Maybe it's that, but
yeah, but from like a financial perspective, why?
I know
and
they
like,
said
all we talk about is how they care about stock price and making money and shit. That wouldn't make sense for that goal, right?
From what I understand, being the gaming community, everybody was freaking out and revoking their pre-orders. So,
oh really? On what? All systems or?
I guess just because
all platforms.
Apparent from what I understand, yeah. But it's like, I mean, probably not from PlayStation. Obviously, like, why? What are you losing? And
of course
unless
not.
you're just like, but whatever. But so unless I just thought, are the sales they're losing in pre-orders comparable to the money they probably made on this deal? I highly doubt it. I'm sure they probably got a pretty fat chunk of change for making this deal from Sony. But
they had to.
Unless they lose money, but due to the outcry that outweighs the money they gain from the deal.
Well,
I would hope that we don't see this again, but
let's talk about that, because this spins right into our next news story. And honestly, no, they're not going to see a dime less of money, because everybody on the internet that is an outraged video game person is completely full of shit, and they have no significance in anything that they say.